Hi, you guys. It's Noelle Allen. I just wanted to share you a little bit about, how I've lost about 132 pounds with intermittent fasting. And the sources of my intermittent fasting came from a book called Delay But Don't Deny Intermittent Fasting, book by Jen Stevens. I'm going to put the link, you know, right below of my YouTube page, right down in this video or right on top, wherever. Just really depends on the format. But I just wanted to let you know how I've lost the weight. So let's just say my eating window is 20/4. So I get to eat about 4 hours of my eating time. It's my eating window, so I don't go beyond 4 hours. And then right after 4 hours of my eating window, you know, I fast for the next 20 hours. It just really depends how my body really feels because I listen to my body. So sometimes the other format of intermittent fasting, sometimes I wait around 24 hours, and right after I ate my last meal, or 36 hours. It just really depends because, I pretty much go by the hunger mechanism. I don't really, turn to food or eat in excess or, grab food, the times when I'm not really hungry. But I just want to say that intermittent fasting is a lot simpler than you all thought it is. Some people say, "Oh, it does not work for me. Oh, it doesn't really help me lose weight that fast overnight." Well, I gotta tell you, I mean, intermittent fasting is hard work. I mean, it's a journey. It's work in progress. It's not a destination. But I just want to tell you how intermittent fasting works for me. So I'm making a disclaimer right here. So literally, my eating window is, you know, 20/4, 4 hours, 4 hours of my eating window. I don't go beyond that, and I don't use my 4 hours for me to eat in excess or emotionally, mindlessly eat my life away. I just eat only when my stomach is, hungry, and then fast for the next 20 hours until a certain time. After 20 hours, you know, that's the time that I get to eat. Um, like I said, that works for me. Um, if you just go by the book called Delay But Don't Deny, that's that's my advice to you all. When you're fasting, I mean, you're delaying the food for a while, for at least a certain amount of hours until your eating window comes by. For the next 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. You know, and then after those hours, you maybe have to fast for like 10 or 15, 20 or 36 hours. Just really depends how your body really metabolically works for you. I mean, you know I just want to make a disclaimer. I'm making a disclaimer how it works for me. So my eating window is sometimes 24 hours or 36 hours. Just really depends on my body because, I don't eat that much. Um, because, 4 hours of my eating window time is a lot of food for me. It's a lot of energy for me to really just keeps me going for at least a whole day. But basically, I still eat every day without ever trying to starve the heck out of myself. So, starvation is not good, everyone. You need to have energy. So, my eating window again, for me, disclaimer, 20/4. And then the rest I wait for 20 hours until my eating window time. That's how I lost 132 pounds. And it's easy. It took me a while. It took me about, let's say, almost a year and a half, to really understand this eating window concept. And sometimes, my friend and my brother in Christ, Javi Rodriguez, he's a doctor, he's a pediatrician, and he taught me about a little bit of the eating window even while I was reading Jen Stevens' book, Delay But Don't Deny. So anyway, that's how I did it. That's how I really kept my weight off. It's a journey, and you know, let me tell you this. If I could eat for the rest of my life, then intermittent fasting is something that I can do my whole life, and also something that I can do to really keep my weight off for a lifetime, even when I get older. Okay? So that's how I did it, you guys. And I hope for my advice to you guys, for those who wanted to do intermittent fasting, excuse me, I'm sorry, and to just to lose weight, just to go on their healthy weight loss transformation journey. Just keep going, don't let up. It's a process at first, but then your body will metabolically get adjusted to the IF journey, and then it'll become your lifestyle. You're gonna have fun with it. And my advice to you is, don't give up. Just keep going. And best wishes and prayers to you all for your health, your journey to health. I'm sorry. I just ate Wendy's earlier. I mean, it was really time for me to eat. I didn't eat breakfast pretty much the whole day, and it was time for me to eat, so my stomach was quite empty. So I gotta fuel. Food is for fuel. And it's not eating to excess, or emotionally eating, or mindless eating. Because the first time that I started intermittent fasting, that I learned about the whole concept of intermittent fasting, that I realized, that I have to acknowledge this. I have to acknowledge that it was mindless eating for me. It was mindless eating. It was mindless actions. Once I ended the mindless eating, and I stopped that, then the 132 pounds just came off my body just like that, because that's when I hit the last mark. When I hit the final mark a year and a half ago, being 132 pounds heavier, and I stopped that, and I changed my perspective, and then I changed my lifestyle. The 132 pounds, like I said, came off like that. So anyway, I'll post about this part 2 of IF, and tell you my story, how I did it. Just really depends what's really going on with my life right now. But for now, anyway, that's my journey. That's my life. A brand new life and a brand new me. Anyway, sorry, I'm here at Kaiser Permanente right now. I'm just here doing like an 8-minute video, of my IF story, my intermittent fasting story. And it's kind of crazy around here, and I'm off of Zion right now in San Diego. All right, thanks for tuning into my YouTube page in this video. Please subscribe, hit the like button. I'll post as much content as I can. Anyway, God bless you guys.